Yo, yo, yo. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Who else in here? Sean Kraft, always first. Standard. What's up, Sean? Heather, what's going on, Heather? Good morning. Tim, Chris, Jessica Burrows, what's up? Lori Haslam, what's going on? Good morning. Let's more people get in here real quick. Hope you guys had a good night. Ready for a green day. Give me 1 second. All right. What's up, Fly High? Enjoy. What's going on? You guys do me a favor, like the video real quick. We're back at it this morning. If you guys want to help me out, grab the link here and post it wherever you talk about stocks. Reddit, StockWits, whatever. Here is the link. I am chewing some gum right now, so I'm sorry if I'm smacking. I got to get that caffeine in without the coffee because, man, lately the coffee's been kind of hurting my stomach. I don't know. So I'm switching to another way to get caffeinated. So if you hear me smacking, I apologize. All right, pre-market. Where are we at? Where are we at? Pre-market, pre-market. If you guys have some stocks you want me to look at, let me know. I will look at them. Let's see here. MVIS is pre-market plus 0.52%. LKCO up 1.32%. Let's see here. AMC negative 0.31%. So kind of stale. Ethereum. I'm thinking about swing trading Ethereum for the next week. I think I'm going to ride this up to 3K or 2,900 or whatever and try to, I don't know, make a little bit of money. Make a little bit of money. Matter of fact, I have about 2,100 left in here, dry powder. Probably going to throw it in Ethereum right now. We've reached this little dip. Ethereum ripped, and then now it's dipped. It hit this trend line here. And we're going to start. We actually broke the trend line. I'm still confident that we're going up, though, even though it did break this trend line. I'm still kind of bullish on this. I think we're going to hit. I think this run runs us at least 3K. If we rebound off this 3K, so be it. If not, we break through and, well, it keeps going. Let me find it here. Yeah, let's see. There we go. So I am going to swing trade Ethereum a little bit. I still have some coins that I'm long on, but I might throw a little bit extra just to swing, and I'll probably end up leaving it in there anyways. So Ethereum's on a bull run, guys. Broke this key level here, and we're at another key level right now, which we did break, but it looks like we had a small a little bit of a double top set up here, two of them actually, and inevitably we came down. It might come down a little bit more. It might come down and retest this 24.14 before it bounces up again, but I do think we're going to be up and at least retest that 3K. I think this might be the start of the run that goes to the 10. I don't know. Could be wrong, and obviously I need the market to tell me, but I think that this is a good run, a good start at least. If you're in Ethereum, let's get some rockets in the chat. What's going on? Sugar Baby, what's up? Good morning. Joseph Garcia, good morning. You guys ready for today? We got about 30 seconds. Tell the bell. AMC is still in the golden zone. Not much happening with AMC, all right? Had a nice little bounce off the bottom of this golden zone twice. This showed some resistance here at 46.59. Came back down in the golden zone, and now we're kind of just going sideways a little bit here. Not sure what's going to happen with that. All right, but Fintel shows about, what was it, 300,000? About 300,000 on the short interest. 300,000 available as of 1 hour ago. So still being heavily shorted, nothing new there. Same thing with MVIS, nothing new there. All right, we're live. We're gonna rip in the intro. Let's get it. I think everyone thought I died. We haven't had that many people in here. Tell us your thoughts on Didi. I flipped it twice for a very small profit. Didi. Yeah, no, Didi is going to be a good one. I like Didi a lot. I think right now it's kind of a sketch stock just because of what's going on with China and stuff, but it looks like it might be. Let me pull it up here. Right now it's down, what is this? If it'll work. Down 4% pre-market. Let's pull it up real quick. Oops. If I can do this right, we'll look at it for you. All right, Didi. Yeah, pretty sporadic IPO. I mean, it's definitely came down quite a bit. Original IPO candle went up to $18, went all the way down to about 686. I'm sorry, 717 or something. And I'm not sure. This is gonna have to get above this key level right here to move. So it's got some ways to go. I wouldn't get in this now. If I was you, I'm not a financial advisor. Just keep that in mind. And I'm just, going off what I see. But fundamentally speaking, this stock should be much higher. Look at the market cap. Look how many riders they have. Look how much money they make. Look what they're doing, expanding. Should be much, much, much higher. So I think it will be higher than this. But right now, I don't know. Getting in China stocks is a little bit sketchy. So I'm kind of picky with the ones I am in. LKCO, a little bit of a bearish couple weeks for LKCO, but I still am pretty bullish on that stock. So, but Didi, I would wait for it to break this at least bare minimum before I get in. Now, if it does break this 1343, then might be in for a little run. But until then, I'm really not trying to touch Didi. You probably could ride it up to you probably could ride it up here. I mean, I don't know if let's check RSI on it real quick. I guess that's going to kind of be an indicator. So yeah, I found some support about 50 on the RSI. So I don't know. I would wait for it to break 1343 before I even probably touch this, to be honest with you. But that's just me. That's just me. That's all. Good morning, man. All of my accounts show bear action. I've decided to be bearish for the remainder of the week. Keep an eye on the VIX. MVIS is diving. Oh no. A little bit here. But we are bouncing right off this trend line. So it's kind of, I mean, it's to be expected here. I mean, if we break out, we break out. If not, yeah, we're probably just going to ride this trend line down maybe a little further. Could come down to about right here. This will be a little zone for us. Somewhere between 1135 and 1230 roughly. Maybe we come down to about 1230 and then bounce. But the bounce is coming, guys. It's coming, all right? It just is. We don't have that much lower to go to fill the gap. Maybe $2 max. I don't see us going below this. Excuse me. I really don't. But if it does, I mean, what can you do, This would be the lowest the stock has been since this move if it breaks that 1002 or 1006, whatever this is. I don't think that's going to happen. I think the rip is coming. I don't think Sumit Sharma and Savalas took shares to see it go down, right? So I think the rip is coming. I really do. Yeah, everything looks red this morning. What's up, Critic? Everything looking a bit red. It is what it is. Everything red. Oh my God. I was hoping it'd be a green morning so we could have a good time, but dang it. These red days keep screwing up the stream, huh? Let's look at Carve real quick. Still in Carve. Looking for a bounce on Carve. I would need it to go pretty much back up to the golden zone there for me to break even on this. I think it will. Man, I'm just stuck holding the bag on a few stocks right now. It kind of sucks. But it is what it is. I'm up 500 bones on UVXY. That hasn't happened since March 2020. UVXY. Go back to Ethereum real quick. Maybe I can make some of those losses back on Ethereum. 1 second here. All right, Mavis. We need Mavis to rip here. There's a lot going on. Actually, I'm going to check the RSI real fast on Mavis. Forgot what it was. We'll move Didi out of here. RSI Microvision. So on the 4-hour time frame, we have a little bit of room to go. You see the RSI kind of tanking down here. I imagine, I don't know. I mean, I really don't know exactly how far down we're going to go. Obviously, I can't predict the market, but it looks like maybe we come down to about 1226. Maybe that is somewhere in this zone. I think the rip is going to happen before we break trend line. Now, when we break trend line, it's going to be a good spot for you to day trade. It's going to be a good spot for you to scalp. If it breaks that trend line, closes on a 1-hour time frame, you might want to look to get in, probably make some money. Otherwise, if it doesn't break the trend line and it keeps bouncing, we can come down to retest this $10 range. But you got to look here how long it's actually taken for this to happen. Every other dip has happened fairly quickly. This one's taken a while. All right, so from, what is this? June 21st till August 21st. Okay, so yeah, it's taken a little bit longer than most of these dips, which leads me to believe there's a little bit more power. Or it would have happened faster, I believe. RSI, like I said, a little bit low on the RSI, and it is tanking on the 4-hour time frame. The daily, same thing. Got a little bit of room to go down. Like I said, probably going to be red for the week, but I think next week, early next week, you might see a really, really nice bounce, maybe late this week. And I think we're going to break the trend line and head back up. It seems inevitable, right? It just does. It always rebounds. Every single time. So don't have fear. If you're ever in fear, just zoom out. If you're ever in doubt, zoom out. All right. Look what's happened every single time on one of these dips. We've had an even higher rip, except for this one. Excuse me. This rip did not make a higher high. That's not saying the next one won't, but this one did not make a higher high. All right. We have made a higher low. We have not made a lower low yet. So that's good. The second we start making lower lows under $10, well, then you might switch the overall sentiment to bearish. But it has not happened yet, so for that reason, I'm not saying I'm bearish on this yet. When it breaks, if it breaks 1010, maybe I'll change my overall sentiment for the short term. But it's gonna have to break really, really low levels. 1008, make a lower low for me to really think that this is switch to flip to bear, or flip to switch to bearish. I don't think it's happening though. Personally. All right. It has made a lower high, but it has not made a lower low yet. So like I said, we're looking for a bounce, and if we can close above 24.79 at some point, the sentiment will remain the same. You look at the weekly time frame, guys, we're still pretty bullish here. All right, been stagnant for 11 years. You see the longevity of the consolidation, and we still are having this cup and handle play out, pretty much. 10-year cup and handle. So I think it's only a matter of time before the rip happens. Like I said, Microvision's safe. Don't worry about your investment. If you have an over $20 average, I think you're going to be okay. Because if you look at this, the weekly time frame, the weekly shows a break of the trend line here. All right. So technically, we've broken the trend line on the weekly. So like I said, I personally think the rip is coming. Simply, number one, if you look at the higher time frame, we broke the trend line on the weekly. That's pretty, maybe this is the weekly breakout. Who knows? RSI on the weekly, right around the middle. So we could just go up from here, right? If you look to the left, ever since the beginning of this move, we haven't really gone past 50 on the RSI. So like I said, everything on TA shows that the rip is probably coming here pretty soon. Thumbs up in the chat if you agree. If you think Microvision is about to rip, let's see some thumbs up in the chat. If not, let's see some thumbs down. See what you guys think. And feel free to be honest. It's fine. If you think it's going down to $10, let's see some thumbs down. If you think it's about to rebound and bounce, let's see some thumbs up. Let's check the chat sentiment. Two of y'all think it's going up. I think it's going up. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. It always rebounds, guys. I've been covering this stock for 6 months almost. Well, I've been watching it for 6 months almost, covering it for about 4.5. So every single time we get down here, we bounce. I don't even think we're going to have to go this low. I really don't. Weekly time frame, breakout on the trend line. I don't know. Is there a sideways thumb? Yeah, I think there is. Bought the dip. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Just scored 100 more shares at $12.95. Nice. MVIS always dips early in the morning, guys. You got to also look at this too on the shorter time frame here. We're pretty much at a level of, I wouldn't say a key level, but we're close to it. If you look to the left here, what do you see? What do you see? We see bounces off this level multiple times. All right, we got one right here, bounce right here. This is close enough. Bounce right here, bounce right here, bounce right here, bounce right here. Trying to see how many I can find. So there are some bounces off this level where we're at right now. All right, you see them across the board. So like I said, and it's already starting to wick off here. So I don't know. We could bounce off here again and make our way above the trend line, hopefully for that rip. I think it's going to happen soon. I really do. Yeah, no, the options are good for MVIS. Just bought more CTXR. Let's look at CTXR. Yeah, I'm stuck on CTXR. That's actually the stock I'm stuck the most on. So, yeah, I'm hoping CTXR can rebound. It's not bad to be consolidating here. This consolidation isn't a bad thing. All right. And if we look to the left, you see we have a bounce off. This is actually where that big jump came from, this level. We actually jumped all the way up to $5 basically off of this 185, which is pretty much where we're at now. Pretty close, 187. All right, same thing here, 185 all the way up to about 290. So we could go here, but like I said, this is going to take some volume. We have probably no volume here. Everyone has lost all faith in CTXR at this point. The Webull chat is dead. Volume 397,000, so nothing. We still have 84% bullish on Webull, but I don't know if the overall sentiment for real is that high. But like I said, Q2 next year, we're all going to be singing happy tunes. All right, the Mino Lock's going to drop. They're going to get FDA approval, and we're going to be majorly in the green on CTXR. So we're just going to have to hold. Hodl, hodl, hodl. Drops are great. Call options in September are really cheap and could get cheaper until that pop. Yeah, I want to look at the options real quick. Will it let me do it on Webull with you guys looking? Oh, it will. Cool. Let's make this bigger. Let's look at these options real quick. Yeah, let's pull up these options. Yeah, okay. So options trading. Let's look at this. September. Let's go late September. So September 17th. Why isn't it giving me the data? Oh, I haven't updated or logged in. All right. Well, that stinks. We'll look at it on my phone. Because I'm thinking about getting some options for MVIS as well here. And then probably just buying the shares at the end of it. That's probably a good play. Let's see if my phone lets me pull it up. MVIS options. I need to update my Webull. Oh, there it is. September 17th. All right, I'm liking the well, out of the money. The $12 strike doesn't look too bad. I'm sorry, the $13 strike. Well, they all really don't look that bad. Any of these are going to be good. I think by September, by the end of September, this is probably going to be the rip is probably going to for sure have happened. So if you get any of these strikes, you know, from 10 to I don't know, $14, you're probably going to be for sure in the green. Premiums look pretty good. So yeah, I would not say it's a bad play to get some options on MVIS right now. You might go red in the beginning because the dip might not be over, but like I said, September 17th, a little over a month away. So I think a month and 2 weeks actually. So I think you got a month and 2 weeks. Probably a good play. Probably can make some money on those options for sure. Hodl, that's for sure. Let's get some rockets up in this chat. If you're listening here, hit that like button and throw a couple rockets in the chat for me. Oh my god. I actually got to sleep last night, guys. Oh my gosh. It feels good. It feels good to wake up and be energized instead of just dead. I think Germany showing on September 7th will pop MVIS up. Yeah, no, I think so too. I'm excited to see what happens with that. So we got about 2 weeks until that. Actually, literally 2 weeks. 2 weeks till the day of that convention. So I'm hoping after that, maybe we get some news. I don't know. I hope that, you know, geez, I hope we get some news before the end of September. We've been holding this stock for a hot minute. A hot minute. And I am ready for something to happen. Even if it's just another rip that takes us back up to $30 and then back down to $10, at least we get some action. I'm all about the action. But as far as CTXR goes, man, yeah, we're going to have to get out of this. We're going to have to get out of this consolidation for the better. Like I said, we have absolutely trash volume on CTXR. The volume is just garbage. 452,000 and climbing, but like I said, technical analysis wise, you know, price action wise, this is going to have some kind of catalyst. People are not just going to get back in CTXR. I don't think, at least. They're not just going to jump back in, right? Most people were in hoping for that DMC halt. It didn't happen, so I doubt anybody really gets back in right now. So definitely stuck holding the bag on this, but I think, you know, like I said, Q2 next year, probably looking good for, you know, to be in the green. Do have a little cup and handle here forming. Hasn't even been filled yet, really. So we put it at the peak here. Let's just do some quick. Yeah, I guess you could say it has. Have the cup, the handle, I don't know. It doesn't really look like a cup and handle, actually, because the handle is not really there. This is just a big sell-off. But I'll tell you what, it doesn't really look that bad, to be honest. I feel like this was an inflated rip. I feel like this wasn't even supposed to go this high. All right, this was a lot of FOMO. This was a lot of FOMO. This seems more normal, 250, 260, something like that. That seemed a little bit more normal. This was inflated very, very high. I don't think that this was, the stock should be trading up here yet. So this was like inflated. So that's why I'm not too worried about this dip, because I just feel like 250, somewhere around here is normal. Somewhere around this 250 area seems like a normal area for CTXR. So we're not that far away from that. That's why I'm kind of not too worried about it. Yeah, see what else is turned around here. Everything is red. My God, you think they'd let us have one good day? You think the guys pushing the buttons in the stock market would let us have one good day? Just one. But no, everything is just blood red. It's a good thing all my stocks I'm in are long-term holds. I'm not really in any swing trades or day trades right now, so everything is just hodl, you know? Everything is hodl. Let's check out LKCO's chart. How many of you are in LKCO still? I know a few of you are. Where's Rick Dodson? Rick Dodson freaking loves LKCO. Let's get it, Rick. There you are. What's up? What's up, Rick? Morning. Is this a good spot to get back in MVIS? Yeah, it really is. Holy crap. We'll see if we break this key level here real fast. Hold on. We had a really big sell-off here. Let's see if we break this. MVIS. Oh my god. All right, let's see. All right, we just broke that level. Well, at least we're getting some action. Look at this candle. Oh my god. That's crazy. That is crazy. That's a big candle, guys. That is a huge bearish candle. We'll see if it holds. Let's go down like a 30. We can see a little bit more, or 15. We'll go see a little more action. So, matter of fact, we can tighten this up a little bit. Yeah, about right here. Yeah, okay, that looks a little bit better. All right. Man, this early morning dip, it's pretty standard. Come on, Mavis. 1284 in the ticker. Hit this trend line up here and just dropped. Just dropped really hard off that trend line. We'll see what happens. Kind of having a tug of war here on this 15-minute candle. Dude, all my bear stocks just doubled. Yeah, I believe it. Anyways, if you're asking if this is a good spot to get in Mavis, it is and it isn't, right? So we have to, when you're getting in a stock that's going down, right? You want to get in, if you're looking for it to be long-term on it, you want to get in at the very, very bottom. Obviously, that's, you know, common sense, right? So the dip could not be over. It just couldn't. This is a very, very big orange candle, red candle. So I don't know. I don't know how much further this thing can go down. I don't see it going down much further, to be honest with you. I really don't. I mean, you look to the left here, this little zone is, we've bounced off this zone multiple times. All right. So yeah, technically it would be a good spot, but you might be taking a little bit of a risk here because we don't really know if this is the actual bottom. We just don't know. And until we get a reversal signal, you know, which would be a bounce here. So we have we'd have 3 touch points here. Recent, this is 1, this is 2. If we can bounce here again, then yes, probably a decent spot, especially if we break this trend line here. So if it bounces here and breaks that trend line, it's going to be a good spot to get in. Otherwise, you might want to wait and see if it holds up here. I think it holds up here. Just simply looking left, that tells me that that's probably going to happen, but I don't know. You're taking a risk getting in now because we don't know if this is the actual end of the dip, but you're making a pretty decent trade because, well, it's bounced here in the past. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, it is down. Yeah, it's down quite a bit. All right, we're back in the zone at least. Found some resistance here. Well, now we're back down. If SPY goes below 3,500 and can't recover or won't, we in trouble. Damn, down 6%. I bet they are selling Mavis in anticipation of earnings tomorrow. Still making options even cheaper. Yeah, no, we already know the revenue is not going to be there. I'm not buying any more in LKCO, Rick, but I am just holding through it. Yeah, I'm not buying any more. But I am holding through it. Yeah, LKCO down 1.32% for the day. Jeez Louise. Order book looks good. But it's weird because LKCO's order book always looks good. There's always people buying this stock, but seems to be going down still. It's weird. All right. Let's check the short-term RSI real fast. Yeah, so all right, so this is a great, if you're scalping Mavis, this is a great time to get in, guys. RSI 19. 19 on the RSI for Mavis. Here comes the rebound. Here comes the rebound. I'm definitely buying this dip. Just from looking at this RSI. Hold on, let me verify. 30-minute. How low is the 30-minute? Below 30. Yeah, I'm gonna throw 1,000 in this. I'm gonna add 1,000 on here. Buying the dip. Matter of fact, how many shares can I get? Yeah, we'll buy another 70 shares, 72 shares. Actually, 74 shares at market value. Buy. Oop. 72 shares. Order filled at 12.78. All right. So guys, just added $1,000 on, basically 950 bucks. Bought the dip, added on. All right. 12.78 average for this purchase. Another 72 shares in the portfolio. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Whatever, man. I'll hold this crap till the end of the world. I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to buy the dip every single time it does this from this point on. So RSI looking good. A 1 hour time frame. RSI is at 30. We're good. Here comes the rebound. Mark my words. Here comes the rebound. I'm not saying we're going to break out yet. I can't predict that. But RSI is super duper low. And this was just the early morning dip. It always recovers. So like I said, guys, you look at your screen here real fast. Last 2 times we were down here, we bounced right off of this. Same thing here. This one came down a little low. But we've bounced, like I said, multiple times off this zone. So not too worried about it. But I did just buy the dip. So let's go. How many of you bought the dip? This is a good time to buy the dip. If you have a higher average than $13, I can't tell you to buy the dip, but hint, hint, wink, wink. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Let's go. 50 people up in the chat. What's up, guys? Good morning. If you haven't done this already, do 2 things for me. Number 1, like the stream. It helps me out a lot. Number three, I skipped number 2. Oh, this gum is kicking in. This gum is kicking in. Number 2, hit subscribe on my channel if you haven't done that already. What's up, Sandra? Good morning. Guys, I went from 1 to 3. If that tells you where my brain is at, there you go. Yeah, we're buying all the MVIS dips on this side. We're buying all the dips. All right, recovered nicely. We are back up in the zone here. 1284 on the ticker. We did come down to about 1261 though, so we're back up in the zone. We need to break back above $13. That's going to be short-term goal, I guess. And yesterday we did not close above 1450. 1450 was the goal for yesterday, if you guys remember. And 1450 is way up here. Oh my God. Way up here. We're going to need a miracle. But guys, we do have the 50 SMA below the 200. So watch. If we start recovering here, you're going to start seeing this 50 SMA creep towards the upside. And we're going to get that golden cross. That's going to make us break out. We're going to break out if we get that golden cross. I'm excited for it. I feel like late September is going to be, we're going to be really far into the green, I think. Richard Ireland, what's up, man? Good morning. Good freaking morning. Stonks on clearance. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. MMAT down 3%. Oh my God. I wish I could just get back to even on those calls. I don't think it's going to happen. Down 97%. I've never been so in the red. I'm down 97% on that MMAT call option. I have 2 call options. 97% down. Oh my God. That's crazy. All right, LKCO still bouncing off this trend line. We need this trend line to hold up for LKCO. If we break this trend line and close, I don't know. That's not going to be good. That's not going to be good for the short term. But I would love for them to just drop some news or something. Any kind of news is going to shoot this back up. And I feel like it's due. I feel like it's freaking due. AMC, geez Louise. Yeah, everything is just totally red right now. It's crazy. Bought 100 more MMAT. Oh, you're a warrior. Sandra Lay's a warrior. She ain't playing games. Adding on, accumulating, and holding. I see you. That's how it's supposed to be. Even on the bad days. Even on the bad days. If you're new in here, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Throw a dog a freaking bone. All right. I'm going to watch MVIS kind of closely here. Let's drop down, see some action. RSI on basically all time frames oversold, except when we start getting to the 4-hour, which is approaching oversold, which leads me to believe there may be a little bit of room to go down, maybe, but we've recovered nicely off the zone before. So like I said, just going to follow it here, see what happens. If you're not in Microvision, you don't know what Microvision is, look it up. Look it up. But we are back in this zone. All right, thankfully. And like I said, guys, just look to the left. Pull this up on your chart. Go on a 4-hour time frame. And just look how many times we've ripped off the zone. I've drawn in like 4 times already, but just look at this. Rip, 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 rip. It's all across the board. So like I said, that's why I bought the dip here. All right. Now it may go down more. I don't know. The whole market defies everything that I've learned ever. So who knows? But all these stocks are so due to just pop. They just are. How long can they go down? I mean, right? Forever? Probably not. It's all about Munich, Germany next month. Oh man, I'm stoked on that. I am stoked on that. 1 second. I did not talk you into it, Rick. Don't be saying that. But no, yeah, I mean, if you get it now, you're taking a risk, all right? It could go down more. Like right now, 1268. It could go down more. We don't know. But you look to the left, I mean, we've bounced off this a lot of times, so hopefully we just get some volume and recover. Right now, volume is still a little bit low. Actually, it's not that bad. 1.5 million at 9 a.m. That's not too bad for MVIS. I'd like to see us get up to 4 or 5. The order book looks good. More green than red on the order book. Level 2, we got about 5,000 share, 5,216 share order at 1250. So they want this thing to go down a little bit, but I don't think. I don't know. Maybe we do go that low. A lot of orders being put in around 1250, 1260. So we'll see. Yeah, and it is falling. So maybe they get filled here. Maybe they get filled here. So this is a 4-hour candle, so let's go to a 30-minute. Bought at 1275, dipped to 1268. It's a risk, Rick. It's always a risk. It's never easy, my friend. It's never easy. All right. But like I said, just look at the RSI, man. That's really all you got to do. This thing is super oversold here. 23 on the RSI, 23.5 on the RSI on the 30. So I don't know. I feel like the rebound's coming. It seems like it. Way below the bands here. So yeah, I mean, price always wants to gravitate towards the center of these bands. And you can see every time, and just look at the bands. It's never really gone too far past the bottom of the band. When it does, it rebounds, right? I mean, just go back in time and look how far down it's ever gone past this blue line. It really hasn't. I mean, a few times. All right, and right now is another one of them. So that's why I think probably the rip is coming. You see this narrow, this is kind of, I promise you, I would probably give it a 90% chance to rebound today. Probably back up to around the trend line. Hopefully, after lunch, we move. Down 7% for the day. Ooh, MVIS. Oh my God. This is manipulation. If you guys have any stocks you want me to look up, we can look them up. Just let me know. Throw them in the chat. I'll be glad to look them up. If I see it, I will look it up. 97%. Wow. So what you're saying is there's a chance. There's always a chance. There's always a chance. MAT, that theta decay is so real on these call options. Oh my God. I don't think I'm going to get this back. I think that was a $500 loss. Unless MAT squeezes right now, probably not looking too good for my calls. I'm down 39% on LKCO. This doesn't scare me. Yeah, I'm down. Let's see. LKCO. Rick, we're down the same amount, buddy. I am also down 39% on LKCO, but I have conviction with the stock. Every single stock that I'm in, I have conviction with, so I'm not worried about it. It is what it is. Don't break the trend line. No. Check RSI on LKCO here. We're going to need a catalyst on LKCO. We're going to need a catalyst on LKCO. We're going to need a catalyst on CTXR. Those are the two stocks that probably just are not going to just rip without some kind of news or something. So yeah, earnings call on MVIS is coming up on the 4th. That's tomorrow. So this is probably a sell-off. The earnings, I feel like every single earnings call people do this. I feel like every single one. Matter of fact, let's go back and look. Yeah, so even on this earnings, we fell. It seems like people just fearmonger or fear sell right before earnings. Either way, if we drop down, I'm just going to buy more. If we come down here, I'm just going to buy more. Let's take this out. I'll just load another 1,000 in there. If we come down and touch this 1222. Yeah. Let's see here. Rick Dotson says the LKCO Discord has a few people from China. It's speculated that the earnings report is great. Nothing confirmed yet. I hope so. Sandra says I'm down 62% on MMAT. We are all in the red, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this, well, I don't know. No, I would not add it here yet. Make sure it bounces the trend line. Because if it breaks trend here, we might come down to structure, which would be a little bit lower. So I would go to like a 30 or 1 hour. And I would just make sure that this holds. And this isn't the tightest trend line in the world, so let's see if we can make it a little bit tighter here. Yeah, I guess we could leave it like that. So if this is the case, there's a gap to be filled on LKCO now that the trend line's been adjusted. All right. So there's a small gap here. A gap straight down would take us down to about 130, but like I said, I'm feeling like this is going to be a floor. Got 3 touch points here. I don't know. There is a gap to be filled here, though. But technically, just like MVIS, this would be, this is a really good dip on LKCO. This thing went all the way from $3 basically down to 145. So we'll pull a Fibonacci. If this is the bottom, 50% retracement would put us back at 223. If it's the bottom, if I pull it down lower to this level, 50% retracement would put us at about $2.07. So yeah, technically this is a good spot, overall. Only money I've made on Mavis over the last 6 weeks is selling covered calls. That's a good way to hedge your position. So yeah, I mean, you're doing the right thing. Mavis is definitely on a little dip. So if we come down here, I'm just going to load up more. I promise you. If this comes down and tests 1223, I'm loading up more. We're going to ride this to the top. Let's pull Ethereum back up. Someone said, look at Ethereum. Guys, if you're don't be scared of chat in the YouTube. A lot of you send me DMs on Discord while I'm streaming. Just throw them in the chat. But yeah, let's look at Ethereum. Where'd it go? Yeah, where we at? All right. Yeah, so what am I? Oh, I didn't. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, okay. So like I said, if you're trying to make some money today, might be a good time to get into Ethereum. If you want to day trade this or just this was the point to do it. Right here, 25 on RSI. So right off this 24, 26 area. I still think it's probably going to test 3K on this run. So you definitely make some money on this run. On this run, excuse me. Especially if we break that 26.44 again. Break this one. 3K's in play. Golly, that's an insane sell-off right here. Yeah, you guys see this. You see the 30-minute time frame. We didn't get that golden cross. It could still happen. We're pretty close. We'll have to see if we get support here. With the money I've made selling cover calls, I have bought more Mavis and other stocks. You're doing it right, Jessica. Yeah, you are doing it right. Shout out to everybody just joining. Good morning. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to get notified when I go live. Get on the Discord. Discord's free. Yeah, I'm reading some DMs on Discord. One sec. Oh, let me get the link. Yeah, if you want to get on the Discord, guys, it's free. The public chat's free. If you want to get in the members section, it's $75 one-time pledge. Got you for life. Trying to get this thing growing back up again. Got a lot of people online right now. Shout out to all the team. If you're on the team, let's get some rockets in the chat. If you're on the team, rockets. Where was I going to put this? Oh, yes. Here's a link to the Discord. You are welcome in there. James, you know you need to buy one share of Mavis for rocket fuel. All right, bet. I just bought 72, but I'll buy 73 now. All right. If I buy one more share, you guys better put some rockets in there. I better see an overflow of rockets for one more share. All right, it's been bought. And hold on, no, it hasn't. All right, filled at 1246. Boom. Yep, there we go. Mavis is tempting right now. Yeah, it really is, guys. It's not just gonna fall forever. It doesn't even make sense. When's the last time you even saw this? Look at this. Just look to the left. When's the last time you even saw a dip like this on this whole line right here? You haven't ever seen one the whole entire way. It's never done this. So expect a rebound here pretty soon. Whether it's down here at 12, you know, at this line or a little lower, who knows? It can't go down forever. You would think. You would think. At Heather's Nest Egg, feel like playing? I need one for me. Buy it for me. Sandra, question mark. Where's Nick Cordova when you need him? He's probably at work. Maga says, what happened to Microvision? Well, it's on a dip, my friend. It's on a big old stupid dumb dip. But this is giving you an opportunity to get back in. So just zoom out and look what this could do. This is a great opportunity, guys. All right, we're down here where we've ripped before. This whole zone we've ripped out of here. So this is a good spot. I mean, a $12.52 average is really good. All right, that's really good. Some people would kill for that. So if you're not in Microvision, you might want to do some DD, know what you're investing in, obviously. But this is a good spot to get in. 12.52. Yeah, that's a good average for sure. Back in April. Kawi Bird says, I wish I would have. Where is this? Oh, I wish I would have stayed day trading and not trying to hold. Yeah, I know the feeling, Kawi Bird. Trust me. I beat myself up every day sometimes, but then I remember why I invested to begin with, and it just that feeling kind of fades. But I feel you. I feel you. Oh my gosh. Fly High Enjoy, thank you for the super chat. $100 super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for being here and supporting me. Thank you so much. I'm going to buy more with that right now. $100 going to MVIS right now. I appreciate you, Fly High. $100 going to MVIS right now from that super chat. Thank you so much. All right. Phil, 1258. There we go. I appreciate you. Thank you. Again, thank you. All right. When we get mucho money, it will all be worth it. I agree. It's like a joyful pain. It really is when you think about it. This is a pretty sadistic thing we do, but all positivity for this D-Day. Yep. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm just adding on, so I don't mind these dips, that's for sure. I definitely don't mind these dips. Gives me a chance to average down a little bit and acquire some more shares because at the end of this, we're all going to be happy. So if you're in Microvision, you're going to be happy at the end of this. I promise you. This company is doing all the right things. Well, except for their earnings calls. Other than that, they're doing the right things. Let me check my Discord real fast. 1 second. Yeah, Alpha Monk, if you're listening, I got you, man. I'll take care of it. Yeah, I'll take care of it. Yeah, okay. Wonder how earnings will go tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know. Probably the same as it does every freaking day. I mean, every earnings. People are already panic selling right now, but I mean, it's so dumb. I mean, if you're selling based off revenue, I mean, if you think or thought that Microvision was coming with some revenue, well, you're doing this wrong. You're doing this wrong. Philip L bought another 100 shares of Mavis. Filled at 12.55. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Drop back down to a 15 and see what's up. All right, we got a blue candle finally. 15-minute time frame. Finally have a blue candle. Would like to see this candle get above 12.82 just to make me feel better, but you know, if we get above 13, I'm gonna feel a lot better. But this is a nice spot, guys. I mean, I can't lie about it. This, you know, I'm not a financial advisor. Please know that. Please understand that. But, you know, looking at this dip, you haven't seen candles like this in this whole move. So this is just an unnecessary sell-off. Don't know what it is. Could be the banks. Could be people just collectively selling. Who knows? But this is a good spot for you to average down or get in. Just saying. Maybe even swing trade. You swing this for a week or two, you're probably going to be in the green. I think we're going to break the trend line here pretty soon. All right, because if I remove this, you see kind of a sideways triangle here forming. All right, and we break out of this wedge, it's going to be on. It always is. It always is, all right? Every time we break these descending wedges, we rip very, very, very violently. So expect it because it's coming. Pitbull 612 says, what them surprise us with full video production, walkout music, laser lights, and a new microphone. That would be dope. I hope he comes with some, it's his energy, guys. I read people's energy for a living, right? I just hope he comes with some good energy. And not this like, oh my God, I hate my life energy. Because that's what it sounded like the last time they did this. Even though they called Microsoft a partner, he still sounded like he was depressed. How can millionaires be that depressed? It's crazy. Yeah, okay, so yeah, they need to definitely do better on their earnings, at least presenting it. I mean, they have to do it by law. I feel like they have to do the earnings, but we need some good energy. Waiting for Mavis. Okay, Mavis is kind of recovering here a little bit. 12.75 on the ticker. Nice little blue candle kind of printing here. 5-minute time frame looks good. RSI super low. I mean, already starting to kind of curve here. 24 on the RSI. Anything under 30 is considered oversold. Anything over 70 is considered overbought. Look at the overbought one right here. Went to about 72 and then just fell. All right, so we're down here again off this level. Look at this one right here. Came down to about 1990 on the RSI and had a nice little rip. So there we go. Let's go, Mavis. Yeah, let's go, Mavis. Let's go, Mavis. Maybe he was tied up in a chair under a heat lamp. It's possible. The hedgies might have him tied up. I don't know. Hit that like button, guys. Supporter man James. Oh, Philip, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate you. Yeah, okay, so RSI super low, so I don't know. I feel like the rebound's coming. Let's go look at AMC real fast. All right, as you can see here, this is a golden zone. Let me make sure this is a golden zone. Sometimes I use the zone and it's not. Okay, yeah, it is. Yeah, so the beginning of this move, we'll say it's here. Yeah, so this is a golden zone. All right. So AMC, if you're in AMC, we are in a golden zone. We're at the bottom of it too. So kind of near a point where we could rebound. I hope it does. Volume is kind of, if I'm not mistaken, it's kind of low for AMC. Let's see here. AMC down 4% for the day. Volume 18 million. So actually, no, it's not that low. It's not that low. This is a weekly. So let's go to the weekly real fast. Weekly time frame shows pretty much a 50% retracement, or I'm sorry, a 61.8% retracement. So this is a zone where probably we're going to rebound. If we break the zone and come down a little lower, I don't know what's going to happen. But if you go back and look at the Volkswagen squeeze, it did 100% retracement, 100%, actually more than that before it squeezed. All right. So I don't know what this is going to do. If it does 100% retracement, maybe then I'll think it's going to squeeze. Until then, we don't really know. But the weekly, we are at a 61.8% retracement on this big move. So, but I don't know if the golden zone is actually, you know, going to do what it usually does, because this was such an inflated rip. This was insane. Went from $9 to $72 and like very fast. That was crazy to watch. That was crazy to watch. But it has held up here. You see these 4 weeks, this last 3 weeks has held up in this golden zone. So obviously this is a zone where people are, you know, buying and really just holding, because obviously it hasn't broken it. We'll see what happens. 4-hour time frame, same thing. Just holding up in this golden zone. Man, we're going to need a catalyst here too, I think. This was not enough of a dip to really get some momentum back, obviously. Otherwise, we would have did it here. But we bounced right out this 46.57 and came back down in the golden zone. So kind of a fake out here, but not the end of the world, because we're still pretty high. All right. Wow, I can't believe it's at $33 right now. That's crazy. That was an epic rip. Yeah, it really was. That was insane. If you got in around $9 on AMC and you sold at 72, you made some crazy money. You made some good money. Stupid carve. I'm gonna stop looking at this stock. Let's go check out NIO real fast. Yeah, NIO. Yeah, okay, so NIO, let's see. Looks like on this move it's done about, yeah, like I said. And guys, I can't make this stuff up. If you trade out these golden zones, you're probably gonna make money. If that's all you're doing. I mean, look at this. Came down the golden zone, ripped out like 3 times. You could have traded the bottom of this golden zone, well, twice. You would have been in a little bit of drawdown here on this one if you took it right here at the bottom, because it came down a little more, but you did get that rip. So we just need NIO to hold above the golden zone. I still have some options open for that. My options end pretty soon on that, actually. I believe August 20th. So I got about 17 days until these options expire. I'm looking to exercise them, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. Not too positive on what I'm going to do with the NIO options. I'd like to own the shares. Yeah, I'd like to own the shares at, what is my strike? I think it's 36. $36 strike on NIO. So I would not mind owning 100 shares at $36. Tell you that much. Still here reading a DM real quick, guys. Sorry, give me 1 second. Yeah, okay. 1264 on MVIS. Looking like things slow down a little bit. Yeah, we slowed down a little bit. RSI still really low. 23 on the RSI. All these stocks need to turn around now. Yeah, they need to. It looks like they will. I mean, they can't go down forever. They can't. They cannot go down forever. So they just can't. Yeah, you would think they can't. Cowie Bird says I sold it like $14 during the first rip. Big sad. Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. I think it's shorts. Maybe he was... Okay, we already read these. We'll see what happens here. Like I said, the dip has kind of slowed down. Dropped down like a 15-minute time frame. You kind of see just a little bit slow. Okay, here we go. So 15-minute time frame, you see this breaking point here, 15 on the RSI. That's pretty low. We'll see if we recover here. Yeah, let me see if I can get a wedge going. Yeah, let's go to a 30. Turn these SMAs off. See if we can get a wedge. Let's see if we can get something going here. Yeah, okay, this looks pretty good. Yeah, all right. So just trying to see what looks right. I mean, I want to put it here. Yeah, because it just looks better. It feels... All right, we'll leave it here. Yeah, all right, so if this is correct, if this is the correct way to put this, we do have a descending wedge. What happens on a descending wedge? I know you guys know because we've been following these wedges for freaking ever in this stock. Every single time MVIS has a descending wedge, it breaks to the upside with violent movement. So we just need to break that trend line. That's really it. Yeah, we're approaching the apex. If this wedge is correct, and I've drawn it in the way it's supposed to be, which is kind of debatable, but we got these touch points all along this line. Got one here, so we'll leave it like this. And we'll just hope that we get back up towards the top of that trend line. Right now, 1259 on the ticker. Anyone else buy Robinhood? Oh, yeah. Let's look at Hood real quick. Yeah, I can't. Oh, my God. This thing really ripped. Holy crap. Yeah, this thing ripped up real fast. Yeah, just 3 days ago, this was down here. Wow. All right, well, I mean, I hope you make money on it, but I hope that company goes under. Yeah, I hope they just go bankrupt. This might be a good spot to sell. This looks pretty inflated. You might see a little bit of a dip here. You see a lot of sell pressure on this candle. Go to like a 4-hour time frame. If I was you, I would take profits right now, but I don't know how far this can go. There's no price action to really be able to predict that. But maybe it goes. I don't know. How many of you are trading Robinhood right now? Thumbs up in the chat if you're trading Robinhood. I'm not. So I'm not trading. I'm staying away from it. How is Velodyne and Luminar doing? Yeah, let's look at Velodyne. Oof. Same thing. Same thing as MVIS. Big sell-off in LiDAR tech, which makes me even more bullish because it's not just MVIS, right? So when you know it's not your stock that's the reason it's going down, you feel a little bit better. So it looks like Velodyne's done the same thing as MVIS. Kind of found support here around this area where it found support before. Yeah, so let's check out Luminar. Yeah, same thing. All right, so guys, the whole LiDAR tech, look at this. I mean, the whole LiDAR sector has had a sell-off. All 3 LiDAR companies have done this, so it's not just Microvision, so that should make you feel a little bit better. All right, that should make you feel a little bit better that it's not just Microvision that's sold off in that sector. Yeah, definitely. If you're in Robin and you're making money, shout out to you. I will not hate on that. Yep. Yeah. No, for sure. Yeah, but we're at this trend line here, guys, on MVIS. We have gone a little lower previously, so I like to say this makes sense here, but I guess we could move it. I don't know. For some reason, I'm really gravitating towards putting it right here. It seems like the spot. So I'm gonna leave it there. We're gonna leave it there. Let's keep the RSI up. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we might get a little. I mean, like I said, who knows what's gonna happen? We can't predict the markets, but I mean, RSI is ridiculously oversold. So, I mean, I would expect a rip here probably after lunch, maybe power hour. We probably get a rip back up to $13 at least. So, or we just keep coming down. Hoping my got. Did you look at Carve already? Not really. I mean, I checked it out. Yeah, Carve is just kind of holding strong at 100% retracement, kind of just consolidating, which isn't the worst thing in the world, but not the best either. RSI was pretty low on Carve as well, so highly shorted stock. I think Carve is the most shorted stock in the market. Yeah, I think Carve is up there. Yeah, I guess not. It was up here. Yeah, it definitely was up here. Yeah, where is Carve? It's not even on the list. Yeah, that's crazy. How is AMC not on here? Is this even real? Yeah, this can't be real. What? That's crazy. Yeah, AMC's not even on here. This list shows 57.6% of the float shorted on Works. I don't know what this is. Yeah, Works. Yeah, this is super shorted. I don't even know what this is. Surprise! I saw Carve on the list like last week, so I know it's at least one of them. Yeah, Nate Nathaniel, what's up, man? Still holding Mavis, James? I'm still buying Mavis. I'm still buying Mavis. But yeah, man, I'm still holding it. Robin Hood equals hoodwinked. Yeah, AMC still found a little bit of resistance here right at the bottom of this golden zone. We need this to rip. I don't know. We really don't need it to rip because we're just, I mean, if you're in AMC, you're only in it for one reason, right? You're not in it because this is a $40 stock, right? You're in it because you want it to squeeze. So until the shorts cover, we could just talk about the same thing every freaking day. Nothing's changing. The short interest is not changing. The float, the percentage of the float being owned isn't changing. Nothing's changing. Just waiting for shorts to cover. That's all you're doing in AMC. That's it. There ain't nothing else to talk about because that's all that's going on with AMC is just waiting for the shorts to cover. Let's see what this guy's talking about. I'll play this just for a second.
Locating shares to successfully borrow. They might know, I guess, that they're naked short, but there's also a chance that the hedge fund has no clue that they have a naked short position. I stopped referring to the price as much and now pay attention to the share count. It keeps going up in shorts. We'll have to buy at some point. Wait, where are you seeing the share count going up? I haven't seen the share count change in a while. It's still been around 513 million shares. Matt Coors' totally real 10K run. I'm curious where you're getting the fact or the information that the share count is rising. So Hood is up and we are down. So is the life of an ape. Matt, I swapped from Robinhood to Webull. I started trading options, sold some calls. Why does it take so much longer for funds to settle than in Robinhood? The fund should settle.
Yeah, like I said, same thing over and over every single day. Just waiting for the shorts to cover on that. There's nothing really else to do. Yeah, there's nothing else to do with AMC. You just wait. You just wait. Yep. All right. So let's see. Still holding Mavis. What price are you buying at? I bought at two. I think I bought around 12.50. So yeah, still holding Microvision like 100%. Let's go back to LKCO. Let's see if it held that trend line. Oh yeah, we moved it. That's right. 146 on LKCO. What are we down percent? I think it's down 2% for the day. LKCO 2.9% for the day. Microvision down 7.2%. AMC down 4%. NIO down 3%. Just man, when will this let up? Crazy times in the stock market right now. Crazy time to be in. Crazy time to be in. The good news is if you're in any of these stocks, they're going to rebound. It's just a matter of time. Yeah, especially LKCO. This wasn't even really that inflated. Just kind of just ripped off this trend line every single time. So I'm not worried about it really. A little small gap to be filled here. Probably likely going to come down and fill it. But I feel like from there's a rip coming. So same thing with Mavis. Same kind of thing. Why is knock up 1.5%? Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, Knox recovering nicely off that 100% retracement. Big retracement here. About 90%, 89%, something like that. Knox just slowly recovering. All these stocks, if you look at them, they do the same thing. Like a lot of them ripped in, you know, early this year, you know, maybe a couple months in, and then just tanked off 100%, 120% retracement. It's crazy. I fear AMC is going to get the same kind of action. I don't know. I mean, there's got to be something that makes it move. I think they're playing. I think we're all playing with fire here, to be honest with you. I think we're all playing with fire. If you bought past $14, I feel like we're playing with fire. But I don't know what the hedge funds can really do. Maybe they can just hold forever. I don't know. I mean, if they can just create synthetic shares out of thin freaking air, then they must be able to just do other things that are beyond our level of thinking, right? Yeah, so yes, fire everywhere for sure. Definitely red. Fly high and joy. I want to thank you again for that super chat before it goes away. That means a lot to me. I appreciate you. A lot of red. My average cost for MVIS is $15.40. All right, you're good then. Yeah, you're good on MVIS. Yeah, you're good on MVIS. Anything under like $16 is gonna be good. I mean, it is good. All right, have some resistance here on the off the trend line. I hope that this is the recovery. Every single LiDAR company sold off, guys, just so you know. So it's not Microvision. It's the whole sector. So yeah, that should make you feel a little bit better. But earnings coming up tomorrow. We're going to be covering that. Hopefully, yeah, with any luck, they can use a mic that works. And Sumit Sharma can stop sounding like a freaking zombie robot reading off a piece of paper printed by his secretary. All right, let's get it, Summit. Jeez. I mean, you have the coolest name in the world. I feel like he would sound a little cooler, you know? Yeah, SGRP. I feel like I was looking at that the other day. Yeah, guys, just remember, go look at the Volkswagen squeeze, all right? It did 100% retracement. 100%. Yeah, all these people that are in AMC are going to be crapping their britches if this thing, if it goes 100% down. Like, they're going to be just so sad. But I feel like that's what it's going to take. I think it's just going to take a dip. It's going to need a bigger dip than this to really get going without the shorts covering. I mean, if we're ever going to get back to $70, it's going to take some demand. And if $33 is not a level where demand is created, then how far does it have to go? It might need to come down to around right here, this $20. You look to the left here. It might need to come down here to get some actual demand, which it will. If AMC dips to $20, that is going to be a nasty, nasty spot to get in for a swing trade, for sure. Yeah, 100%. 1163 average on Mavis. Can't believe it's approaching that again. I know that feeling, my friend. Yeah, trust me, I know that feeling. But just to give you some positive energy here, every single time it's approached, what's happened? Look at these mountains being formed off these lows. So don't be too worried about it, especially because we're in a nice little descending wedge. You see the wedge forming here, okay? If we break the top of this wedge, we're gonna rip. It's just facts. It's happened every single time. If I draw in a descending wedge here, you're going to see a rip at some point. All right, it's just a matter of time. And we're already approaching the apex, right? We're already really, really, really close to the end. So even at the very end of this apex, if these trend lines are accurate, and if this is, you know, where I'm supposed to be putting it, The very peak of the very bottom of this apex is down here around 1155. You said your average is what? 1163. So you might be slightly in the red. Yeah, but if it goes to 10, it's gonna rip so hard. Yeah, this thing is ripping real hard. Yeah, if it goes to $10, believe me, you take that to the bank. All right, all the day traders will step in so quick if this hits $10. I promise you. Yeah. Okay. So, not even really that worried about it. Yeah. Let's see what water's doing. What was this? What was the ticker for that? It was up like 12% yesterday. Oh my gosh, and it's down 10% today. WTER. Yeah. Wow. This ripped and dipped. Ripped and dipped and is now ripping again. My God. Yeah, where was Friday? Because Friday was the day where I called this rip. I think it was the 29th. Yeah, it was like we're literally right here. Nice day trade here. My gosh. That was a good one. Big sell-off, down to structure, kind of. Yeah, this is probably going to be a good long-term hold. A lot of people in the chat think this is going to $10. I don't know if that's true or not. But I do like the company. I do like their values. I like their water. My girlfriend likes their water. Alkaline 88. Yeah, they have a stock. Yeah, so I mean, they got good water. James, remember the higher 20-ish the day we all watched? We watch up and down. That's facts. Yes, we do. We go up and down. That is what stonks do. So, yeah, we're going to see this rip again. I know it. I just know it. It's going to happen. It's just a matter of time. Yeah, AMC, I don't know what needs to happen with AMC, to be honest with you. I have no idea. Yeah, let's get some, we need some, I'm sorry, I'm reading some DMs here. Market's broken instantly, flushed of all my plays further down. The toilet is going to be one of those weeks. Yeah, no, this is going to be one of those months, one of those quarters. Yeah, this is just not a good quarter for the market, guys. Really bad. Yeah, what's up, Timeless? Yeah, is Timeless in here? I see you in the chat, Timeless. I don't know if you're in YouTube, though. I see you on Discord, man. What's up? Yeah, Sherry Baker. What's up? Good morning, Sherry. Yeah, Shaq is an investor in water. That's true. Yep, he is. Yeah, and I like that. I like Shaq. He's funny. Yeah, he's a funny dude. Let's see here. AMC, bottom of the golden zone. So, yeah, like I said, great day for the Bears. They're making a killing right now. That's for sure. They are making a killing. The whole LiDAR sector is down, guys. It's not just Microvision, all right? We pulled up Luminar. We pulled up Velodyne. They all tanked off, so it's not just Microvision. The good news is we're in this descending wedge. That's the good news. Let's check RSI again. I'm sure it's probably the same. Yep. Super low. 21 on the RSI. I'm sorry, 22 on the RSI. The rebound's inevitable, guys. We're at the bottom of this trend line. All right, it's coming. The Dow is making a nice comeback, yet the others aren't yet. Let's check the Dow. Yeah, it did. It did make a good comeback. Plus 0.16% today. Yeah, so the Dow is recovering. Probably likely that all the stocks will as well. So we're hoping for a good afternoon. If you bought MVIS for a day trade, you might be doing something right. I imagine after lunch it's going to move back to the upside. But I guess anything's possible. Yeah, who is in here right now? Josh Scraper says the market is crashing. Sell all of your stocks so I can buy at a discount. I'm kidding. So no one actually does this. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Hold through this. Never, never, never sell for a loss ever. Sentence 1 in the book of trading, never sell for a loss. I'm not selling for a loss. I don't know how you guys trade. I don't know how other people trade, but if I had enough conviction to put money into a stock, I'm just never selling it for a loss ever. Unless, I mean, I guess there are situations, right? Like I took a $64 loss on my ANY trade. And I guess there are some situations where if the loss isn't too bad, maybe I'll just get out of the stock. But if I'm like in, a stock where I'm down like 500, 6, 7, 8, 9, $1,000, I'm just not selling. I will never sell for a loss like that ever. Yeah, exactly. If it's down like $100, $200, maybe okay, whatever. But you start getting 5, 6, 7, 8, 900 $900 down, I'm just holding. The whole thing could just go to shit. I'm not selling. I only take a loss if it goes to OTC. Can you check out the chart for VXRT? Short and long-term charts. Want to see you TA. Yeah, man. Yeah, let's look at it. VXRT. Yeah, let's do some quick. Yeah, some super duper ridiculously quick TA. All right, overall sentiment. Go to higher time frame here. Yeah, looks like maybe a cup and handle. Yeah, it looks like a little cup and handle. Just trying to get an overall idea here. Yeah, I mean, you're just in a wedge here on this one. Overall sentiment looks a little bit bullish, like a rebound was in play. Nice little rip here. I have no idea what this company is. 233 all the way to 1758. That's huge. Yeah, that's gigantic. In the matter of how long was this? June 2020. Okay, this ripped super fast. Oh my god. Yeah, so maybe wait for the breakout on it. I don't know. I mean, let's look at our RSI. RSI approaching overbought again. I mean, this is just in a wedge. This is a simple wedge. Little pennant forming here. I'm not going to go too into detail on this, on these quick ones. You got earnings coming up on the 13th, I guess. Previous earnings, yeah, negative. Okay. I mean, are you in the stock? Yeah, if you're in the stock, I mean, you might get a breakout. I mean, if it breaks the wedge, it's going to go one way or the other. It looks like it's probably just going to go up. Why did it do that? Oh my god. Yeah, there's not really much room to go down when you zoom out. I mean, I guess it could tank all the way down to 39 cents, but unlikely, you know what I mean? Like I said, this is kind of basic stuff, but I mean, you're really just in the wedge. So if it breaks out to the top side, you might get a rip. If it breaks to the bottom side, you might get a rip. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know anything fundamentally about this stock, but technical analysis, from a technical analysis standpoint, I mean, kind of just up and down in this wedge. Like I said, the daily RSI, if I could zoom in here, you got some room to go up. Are you in this stock currently? Yeah, it's an oral vaccine company. Oh, got you. Yeah, oral vaccine. I feel like I've looked at this before. Well, I wish you the best in this stock, man. Like I said, just currently in the wedge. You can see it here. Even on if I drop down like a 1 hour time frame, just kind of just up and down in the wedge. Money to be made on both sides, though. So you got a little bit of room to go to the top of this wedge. 925-ish is the top. So, yeah. I mean, you could definitely make money going both ways. Oral vaccine. That's interesting. That was a huge rip right here. $24. Oh my God. And this is oh, someone said Mavis is moving. Hold on. I'll come right back to that. I'll finish some TA on it. Yeah, let's look at Mavis. All right. Damn you, Mavis. Yep, 1241 on the ticker. I wish I had more powder. I know the feeling. Read some of these comments. I'm gonna play this again, guys. Give me one. I want to hear what he's saying about AMC. 1 second.
Right now, we know we have support on AMC kind of right in this region we're at. There's scattered support around 33.50. We know we have some between 30 and 32. An important one, I believe, at 31, that recent low from a couple weeks ago. So right now, AMC is not only oversold, but it's in a pretty important region of support. What is the RSI showing? I mean, I can show you on this time frame, but remember, the RSI changes per the time frame you're on. On the 3-minute time frame for the day, we are seeing some bullish divergence, and we're also seeing that it's oversold.
Who cares about a 3-minute time frame? You got to be looking at the higher time frames.
Verified share app from Adam Aaron. You think it's real? Yeah, I mean, the fact that Adam Aaron shared it tells me it has some legitimacy. Like, that's not a fake Adam Aaron account.
Gonna listen just for a few more seconds, guys.
All of that. Vin, what is your name? Vin, I am seeing that same thing. Kathy Wood bought a lot of shares of Hood. That makes me like her a little bit less. I'm a fan of Kathy Wood, but not a fan of that particular purchase.
Yeah, right. So AMC is at a pretty low on the RSI on the 1 hour time frame. Probably likely recover here. If it doesn't recover here, it probably will recover down here a little lower, maybe around $31. But yeah, I mean, this would be a nice time to get to swing AMC. The 1 hour time frame is super oversold. 23 on the RSI. So, like I said, a lot of these stocks are likely going to recover after lunch, I imagine. Mavis just ripped back up into the zone. So, excuse me. I hope after lunch we get a nice little rip, a little ripperoni sandwich on Mavis. I'd like to see her get above $13, I guess, for the day, but we'll see what happens. This was a nasty sell-off. People are making so much money short in this stock. It's crazy. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. And really, you can make money both ways if you just get in at the right times. If you're trading at the right times, at the right levels, you just kill it right now in the market, just swinging and day trading. Yeah. Brandon says, not gonna lie, Mavis looked ready for a huge dive into the abyss if earnings isn't magical. Well, they're not gonna be. I mean, everybody knows that. They're not coming with revenue. They're not coming with money being made. There's no sales, right? So the only real value with Mavis comes from implied value, right? So if you're not doing your DD, you're not going to be bullish on Mavis. You're just not. You look at the chart, you look at the numbers, you look at the earnings, you look at the revenue, you look at the market cap, all this stuff, you're probably going to end up bearish unless you're doing, technical analysis and doing implied value. Because the value with this stock comes from what it can do, not what it's doing. There's big difference. Yeah, big difference. But, Munich, Germany is going to be hopefully a catalyst for us to break out, I hope. Like I said, might be a really nice time to load up on some options. The premiums look pretty good. And you might be in a little bit of drawdown. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. This thing it still has room to go down. It does. We could come down here and retest this $10. We just could. But likely most times we've had descending wedges on Microvision. We've had a rip to the upside. So might be a good time. You know what I mean? Yeah, it might be a good time. Sherry Baker coming in with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Sherry. Can you do TA on stock ticker PINS? Went hard last week. If what would be a good entry point? Earnings caused the stock to drop. Let's check it out, Sherry. PINS. Yeah, PINS. Ori's going hard on the game over here if you guys hear the mouse clicking. Yeah, she's going super hard on Guild Wars 2 if you guys play that game. Yeah, I got her addicted. Got her. Yeah, okay, PINS. Yeah, let's look at it. First of all, let's get an overall sentiment. Let's get a bird's eye view. Yeah, okay, so IPO in April 19. Yeah, okay. Nice little rip here from March 20th to February 21. So this is about a year. Yeah, this is about a year here. Looks like, it kind of looks like it might be entering a little bearish territory here. A lot of sell pressure on the top. Let's zoom down into like a 1 hour time frame. Matter of fact, let's look at the daily real fast. Sherry. So if you're talking about swing trading this stock, right? The daily time frame is oversold. It broke that 30. It's like at 29 on the RSI right now. So likely going to find some support around this area. We look here. This is where it ripped off last time. All right. And then the time before that, same area. So it's got a small gap to fill here, if it even does it, on the daily time frame. So if you're swing trading the stock, it might be a good time to get in and ride it back to the top of this trend line, or you wait till it fills this small gap here down to about 55.11. But we'll give it a zone. We'll do something like this. If it breaks, I'm not sure what you're trying to do here on this stock. Are you long on it, or what are your plans for this stock, Sherry? Just so I know what to tell you. Because if you're long on this stock, then none of this really matters. But if you're trying to swing trade it, day trade it, whatever, might wait till this gap gets filled and get in right here at this demand zone. This is a demand zone. You see here these big violent moves off this zone here. So if you were waiting to swing or day trade this, highly likely probably going to test that trend line again. It looks like it. We got 3 touch points. So we are in a verified downtrend 100% at this point. We need 3 touch points on a trend line on a higher time frame 4 hour plus to verify downtrend, and you got it there. So overall, it's looking a little bit bearish, like it's reached its peak, and it might be entering a bearish channel here, but does not mean it won't swing back up to the top of the trend line again. So like I said, if you're trying to swing trade this or day trade this, I personally am not a financial advisor, but I will tell you this: if I was doing this trade, I would wait for this gap to get filled and maybe get in down here at this zone and try to ride it back up to the trend line. This rip right here went from about May 13th to, let's see here, what is this? May 13th to July 6th. So a little less than a month it took for this to reach the top of this trend line. So if you wait for the gap to fill and you hold this for 2 or 3 weeks, you're probably likely going to be in the green, unless something stupid happens and it breaks the zone and just, falls. But, history does repeat itself, and so if you're trying to swing trade this, I would wait for the gap to fill and maybe get in there somewhere around, $55. Swing trade. Okay, yeah. So if you're swing trading it, yeah, like I said, wait for this gap to get filled. See what happens. See if it respects this zone. If you start seeing some reversal signals around this zone, that's gonna let you know, hey, it's probably gonna trend back to the upside in the short term. And level of structure is pretty high up here. The next level is somewhere around here. Yeah, so if it does bounce that zone, you have the next really key level of structure is going to be about right here, around 62.30. This is going to be the next kind of structural level where it could go up to. So if you catch it down here around $54, you could ride it up to about 62. So you can make a lot of money if it does bounce at the demand zone, which it looks like it probably will because it has in the past. 1, 2. All right, but we do have three verified touch points on this trend line up here. So it is in a downtrend, right? It is in a downtrend. So wait for the demand zone touch. If you want to ride it up to about $62, that's probably going to happen. There's no real structure up in here, all up in here. So it's probably going to just, hit that demand zone and at least come back up and test that test this structure level right here. And RSI super oversold, so you're probably relatively safe getting in now and taking a gamble, or just waiting a little bit longer until it fills the gap. It might not even fill the gap, so that's some basic TA for you, but I mean, it's pretty simple stuff here. It's going to either hit that demand zone and bounce, or it's going to break the demand zone and go lower. So wait for the reversal signal at the demand zone, all right, which is right here. And, you know, hopefully you can ride it all the way up to that trend line. That's some good money to be made. I don't know if you're trading on margin or not, Sherry, but if you are, you can make a lot of cash riding that back up. RSI looks good. Let's check out the SMAs real fast. Yeah, so daily you might get a death cross here. It looks like it's coming up. So yeah, like I said, I would wait for the demand zone to get touched and then show me some reversal signals. And at that point, I have my conviction that I probably could swing this to the upside. Good is still running. Now, come on, Mavis. Let's go, Lori. Let's get it. Let's get it. But yeah, this looks like a nice little swing. Sure, you always find the good ones. This looks like a nice little swing trade stock. I like it. If I was focused on day trading, this looks like a good setup. I would just wait for that demand zone. I would wait for some reversal signals in that demand zone. That's about it. That's really it. It's simple stuff. Simple stuff, but like I said, demand zone touch, reversal signals, get in right at the structure, and maybe get out around $62. Or have diamond hands and ride it to the top of that trend line. Yes, ma'am. But overall, looking like a bearish channel is forming. Like I said, 3 touch points on this trend line. On the daily, 1 hour. Let's look at the 1 hour real quick for you. Yeah, I would definitely wait for the demand zone. You see the SMAs kind of dipping here. I would wait for the demand zone, Sherry. That's just me, though. I would wait for right here. Get a reversal signal, and then maybe hop in. Let's pull a fib real fast. Yeah, let's pull a fib tool. So we know that this was the top of the move. If this is the bottom of the move, I'm going to use the demand zone as the bottom. So if it touches the bottom of that demand zone, it's likely going to at least come up to 66. I mean, usually big movements like this do get 50% retracement. So if it does a 50% retracement, you're at least coming up to $65.99, $66. So yeah, looks like a really, really nice swing trade setup. Just got to get in at the right point. Like I said, I would wait for that demand zone touch if it was me. All right. Yep, for sure. No worries. Kawi Bird says the odds of the earnings being good isn't that great though, right? I mean, define great. What do you define great as? Because if you're talking about money being made or revenue from the company, no, it's not going to be great. They're definitely going to still be going through cash. Guys, they just opened an office in Germany, or they're going to. That costs money. All right, so yeah, the earnings are not going to be good. The revenue is not going to be good. At a certain point, won't they need to actually make a product? They can't run on an idea forever. Yeah, I mean, they have their sample, right? They have their A sample, which they claim is best in class. They claim can do other things that they claim can do things that other LiDAR cannot do. So they have a product. They have a product. They just need sales on it. So they have the product. It's allegedly completed. It's allegedly best in class. And I mean, yeah, I mean, they have the product. They just need the sales. They need to, we don't know what their actual plans are, right? I don't know if they're going for sales or they're trying to sell the company, sell the vertical. We don't really know. But if they're opening an office in Germany, obviously they're making moves. They're not just opening an office out there for no reason. So they have the product, and I think they just need to get some sales and, or, sell the vertical. But like I said, we don't really know what they're doing, but they do have the product. The sample's completed, and like I said, it's allegedly best in class. So, I mean, it's just a waiting game at this point. Just a waiting game at this point. Good find, Sherry, on the pens. Nice little swing trade setup here. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, let's see what Mavis is doing. Still at the bottom of this trend line. Some support here found around 1239. So yeah, we need a little rip here, but like I said, I don't think it's going to happen until after lunch. That's usually when it happens. What's the Dow at again? Dow currently sitting at plus 0.18%, so recovering a little bit from early on. All right, typically most stocks follow the Dow, so we'll see what happens. AMC 3305. It did break this golden zone. RSI on the 1 hour still oversold, 22 on the RSI. Let's check the short interest here. Yeah, I'm guessing it's still the same. Nothing changes here with AMC, guys. Super shorted. All right, 450,000 shares available as of 8 minutes ago on Fintel. So nothing new here. I think on Friday there was like 5 million available. So until this thing you start seeing 10, 15, 20 million or whatever shares become available, this thing is just going to keep doing what it's doing. It might you might swing up and down, you might dip a little bit, you might rip a little bit, but it's not really going to squeeze until we get the shorts to cover. And I don't know if that's even going to happen. You would think it would, but like I said, if they can just create synthetic shares out of thin air, I mean, what else can they do? That's just kind of how I think about it. That's kind of how I think about it. Fly High Enjoy says, I watch you go to 10-ish one more time, then rip. S-Hall said, no. Oh. You guys still with me? Who's in here? Let's get some rockets in the chat. You guys still with me? I'm trying to find some things to talk about. It's difficult on these days, man. I'm telling you guys, not much going on. Not a lot going on. Not a lot of action, and just not a lot going on. Yeah, not a lot going on. Who's still with me? You got 49 people in here. Yeah, did you see Chartology's newest Mavis video? No, I did not. I guess we could watch it real quick. Yeah, we'll watch it. There ain't nothing else to do. Yeah, Chartology. I actually have not watched one of his videos in a minute. How long is this video? Let me see.
That look.
Yeah, let's see how long this is.
That look is a look that can only happen by a roaring fire at a Verbo cabin.
Hey everyone, welcome to
We're not watching this whole thing, but I'll skim through it.
Chartology investment 140% move, then since the top down 51% currently. And currently for the year since January.
That's a lot of lines.
Microvision
That's a lot of lines.
Is up 164%. And send dive in on my button, click on the bell for your to close above this 13 moving average on the daily. And then beyond that, you're going to need to see the following candle confirm by a full candle open, high, low, close above the 13. Has a candle close above the 13, but does not have the confirmation moving average. Now we would have to go through at the 30. However, on the downside, should Miss Mavis just play along this 13 or continue to get forced down, there may be more downside and even the possibility of trying to take a bounce and hold this 200 on the daily sometime in August as it continues to slope up. So as you can see, the month of August is going to be on a technical level fairly important for Miss Mavis. We're going to be having to, on the daily, watch for that 13. Wednesday, they are going to be announcing their second quarter results. And also recently, last week in the news was that they hired Dr. Thomas Luche to the EMEA Business Development, and they announced the opening of their Germany office. And in addition to that, the big event to attending the show, they'll give them the opportunity to demonstrate the capabilities of their sensor and its future ability to enable safe mobility for advanced driver assistance systems to leading automotive OEMs and tier 1 suppliers, as well as mobility as a service providers, right, guys? TaaS, transportation as a service. Should this show go well in September, you may expect that to potentially have an impact on the stock price come the end of September into October. But where will the price action take us before then? Again, with earnings coming up this week, that could be a dicey time. On the daily, you can see when we switch to an hourly chart, it's been the down skiing, couldn't even get the momentum on the dead cat. The daily, we want to get candles, full candles, open, high, low, close, back that $13.22 line of Miss Mavis can recapture and hold this 200 moving average, similar to the daily. And just below where we're sitting at Friday's close, there is also a little bit of support at that 1360 line. And then here you have 1391. That goes way back. If you follow Chartology, you know how far back that goes. Is somewhere in this range, beginning to move north. Harsh downtrend and down 51% again since the top. But again, in the macro spective scale, you know, if you are a long-term hodler of Mavis, if you've been hodling since then, you are still up, which garners at the...
Yeah, so basically it's gonna, guys, it's just gonna, we're gonna have to wait till September's over. We're gonna have to wait till that convention's over. I think at the end of September we're gonna know everything we need to know, to be honest with you guys. Yeah. In these shows, it is to show workable products. Mavis is supposed to have the best. Yeah, exactly. So they're not going to the convention with an unworkable product, right? They're definitely going in there with something to show everybody. Yeah, so like I said, I feel like the end of September, maybe early October, we're going to see what Mavis really has, right? We're going to see what they got, what they're doing. All that's going to come into fruition, and we're going to have probably more information at the end of October. So you're just going to have to hold, right? I mean, like I said, I've been saying this for months. The short-term price action just is kind of irrelevant if you're just holding this for the LiDAR, you know, vertical. You're just going to have to wait. That's just all there is to it. We follow this on the daily just for fun, but you know, at the end of the day, unless you're swing trading or day trading, this stuff is irrelevant. But September and October are going to be pivotal moments for Microvision, guys. All right. They got everything to where it is now, from hype and just, you know, having, you know, allegedly best in class sample. And a lot of people are getting in based off a buyout. A lot of people were in here based off the buyout, which if you've been following this channel for a while, you already know I never really believed in a buyout. I never thought it was just going to buy out, right? Like someone was going to come in and buy the whole company. I never really believed that. And I still don't. Yeah, but you know, I think they're better off selling verticals if that's even an option. We don't know their actual play. They're keeping everything very secret, so there's no real way to know what the heck Summit has planned. But they're opening an office in Germany, so I mean I feel like that's a pretty good Easter egg. And you know, that convention's coming up, so we're gonna have to just wait and see. But I feel like the catalyst could be that convention, right? We might get some news. We might get some good news from the company. Hopefully, all right. The 50 SMA is traveling down with the price, but the 200 is not far above, so we could get a golden cross here pretty soon, and that would cause us to rebound nicely. I think the last time, just look in the past. This is a 1 hour time frame, right? So just go to the left a little bit. You see all the golden crosses. I'll mark them for you. So the golden cross there. Yeah, we got a golden cross here. And we got a golden cross down here at the beginning of this move right here. Every single one has had a very big upside. So you start here. We got a golden cross in the 1 hour. We have a rip. Golden cross in the 1 hour. Have a rip. Golden cross in the 1 hour. Have a rip. Might possibly have that golden cross happening again here pretty soon. So, like I said, the dip could go down a little further. We could come down and retest that $10. It could happen, all right? But I don't know. I kind of feel like it's unlikely, but it could happen. But either way, we're going to get this golden cross at some point, and that's going to cause another rip, all right? It just is. It happens every single time. We've only had 4 golden crosses since the beginning of this move on the 1 hour time frame, and every single one has had a nice move to the upside. All right, so I mean, we're gonna just have to hold through the BS and wait. Sandra Lay says, I don't feel so bad about MMAT when EJH is down 62% today. That's crazy. Yeah, 62% in a day. Yeah, oh my gosh. Ooh. Yeah, yikes. Yikes. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Is it down 62%? Oh, it is. Wow. Yeah, that's a pretty big sell-off. Everything is just ridiculous right now. The whole market is insane. It's just crazy. Crazy to see. Crazy to see. Yeah, it's not a good time to be getting in these stocks that are all red unless the RSI is super low and it's at a key level. But I don't know how long this can happen, how long this can last, right? Like, it's been red for a good, man, maybe a month. Yeah, almost a month. Everything's been super red. Yeah, so we're kind of just waiting to see what happens here. Let's go over the numbers real quick. I mean, everything on my whole watch list is red. There's not one green stock on my watch list. Every single stock is in the red. Yeah, so Microvision down 8.98% today. AMC down 5.6%. NIO's down 4%. Yeah, let's see. LKCO down 6.2%. MMAT down 3%. Everything is in the red. Every single stock. So I imagine a rebound of the market's due. I imagine. Yeah, okay. So everything is just super duper red. What can we do? Nick Gross, good morning, man. Good morning. Thank you for being here. I have 2 green stocks, IBIO and SGRP. Billy Bradford says at some point Sharma needs to speak to his investors like they are worth his time. I know, I agree. But Billy, you got to keep this in mind, just, playing devil's advocate here, but that him not doing that is actually bullish, right? Like, him actually not speaking to his investors is actually bullish, because that just says, I mean, obviously if your plan is to like continue as Microvision and you want to continue raising money, and having the stock go up, obviously you would talk to your investors and defend the volatility, defend the stock price, defend your technology, but he doesn't do that. They don't really do that. And that is indicative of a company that's getting bought out, that's having a merger or something like that going on. If you look at that article, I'll pull it up here in a minute, but there's an article that shows this, what happens and what companies and CEOs do in the event that their company is getting bought out or whatever. They're doing exactly that. They don't defend the volatility. They don't defend really, anything. They don't say anything. They just stay quiet. They become ghosts. And that's kind of what Microvision's doing. But, they updated their website. They have that Germany thing going on. So I don't know. I feel like if they really wanted to defend this, they could, but they don't. They never do. They never come out and really defend the volatility. That to me is bullish. It's not bearish. It's bullish. Yeah, okay, so they updated the website. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, we got the second quarter results on August 4th. That's tomorrow. Yeah, obviously the numbers aren't going to be that good. I just hope they don't come in here and do what they did, the last time, which just really, really, man, it just, for new investors and people looking at the stock, it made Microvision look cheesy. It made it look like cheap. Yeah, the way that they did their earnings call, it was very, very bad. Very, 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 very bad. And I think they know that. I mean, they have to know that, right? Like, you would think they would know that it was just trash. Like, I would tell Summit to his face that was a trash earnings call for your investors. Whether or not it was the earnings were there and it was good or bad, you should still be, defending it, defending your technology, defending your company. But they don't. They read off a little piece of paper, say what they got to say, 7 minutes later, close the earnings call down and kick everyone out. So it's like, they're not defending anything really. And they don't really seem to care about their investors. They don't seem to really care. You would think that that's bearish, but it's not. Yeah, you would think that that's bearish, but it's not. That is bullish, right? When they stop defending it, they stop talking about things. It's just very, it seems like something's already in the works and they just are under heavy NDAs, right? Non-disclosure agreements, if you don't know what that is. It means they can't talk about anything, which is bullish. Robinhood's ripping. Oh, man. Yeah, it is. Oh, my God. Yeah, it is. Robinhood is ripping. Robinhood is ripping. All the IPOs I've seen in the last 6 months have just tanked, so who would have thought Robinhood would take off like this? Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, that is pretty funny. Guys, I'm going to stream till about 10:45, all right? I'm going to try to make it back for Power Hour today. But we got about, I don't know, 20 minutes left on the stream. I appreciate you guys for being here. We're going to hang out for about 20 minutes and just talk, look at these stocks a little bit more. Not much going on. I think the recovery is soon. I don't know if it's going to be today, but this market is due for a recovery. It's due for a bounce, the whole market. It's crazy. It's due for it. Yeah, Robinhood's popping off for sure. Yeah, Summit's in the Discord. That's funny. I imagine Robinhood's going to crash. Yeah, you have to think it will. It's not going to go up forever. Yeah, Robinhood is probably definitely going to crash. It's probably super overbought right now. Let's check it out. Yeah, very, very, very overbought, guys. 78 on the RSI, 30-minute time frame, even higher, 86. The dip is coming. You already have this reversal signal happening here on the 30-minute time frame. All right. Yeah, well, I mean, 15 printing orange. 5-minute printing orange. Yeah, kind of tapering off here, kind of slowing down. So, I mean, yeah, like I said, to anyone listening here, not a good time to get in Robinhood. All right? Hear me. I know it's tempting. I know it's tempting because this might go up, but it's not a good time. You'd never want to buy at a high point on an RSI. That's the worst time. All right, you have some reversal signals here happening on the chart. Not a great time to get in. You missed it already, all right? It sucks, but you missed it. Don't try to ride it. You're going to lose. Yeah, you're going to lose. I promise you. Definitely going to lose money on Robinhood if you get in right now. Already turning orange right before your face, all right? Don't try to do it. You're going to lose. What's up, Timeless? Yep. What's up, man? Timeless is a true MVIS OG. That's a fact. Look at his freaking default. Look at his avatar, for God's sake. This would be a good time to short it. Yeah, to be honest. Yeah, if you could, this would be a good time. how's AMC looking? AMC, yeah, is at the bottom of this golden zone. Broke down through the golden zone and found some support. Now we're back up in the golden zone. Sitting around 33.42, 1 hour time frame RSI, super oversold. All right, still oversold. Hasn't curved up yet, but we're sitting at about 23 on the RSI. You know, everything that I've looked at today is looking like it's due for a rebound. All right, so you're just going to have to hold through. Never sell for a loss unless, you know, there are some stipulations. But me, if I'm down over like $200-300, I'm just going to hold it. Oh, man. Yeah, but guys, I really appreciate you guys for hanging out with me today. I'm trying to get this channel back to what it was. If you guys still enjoy showing up here, you guys still enjoy what I'm doing, if you enjoy watching this and listening to me talk, can I get a thumbs up in the chat? Let me get a thumbs up in the chat one time, because I'm trying to rebuild what I had built. And I know that little month I took off, really, it was basically a month, 2 weeks and then 2 weeks. It really killed the viewers. It did. So I'm trying to get it back. I am going to navigate to Forex here pretty soon, just because I'm just tired of watching grass grow. Forex is a lot a lot more action, guys. I know a lot of you don't trade Forex, but I highly recommend you looking into it, because if you like the stock market, you will like Forex probably even more. There's a lot more money to be made and a lot more action. Promise you that much. All right. Forex market makes the stock market look like child's play. All right. Much trillions and trillions more in volume. All right. Trillions in volume. Yeah. I appreciate you guys for being here. I really do. Yeah. Have a good time doing this. And, you know, I need to make some more recorded videos. I'm going to work on that. I'll probably do I'm probably going to just do what I said I was going to do, which is a weekly recap for MVIS. Yeah. I'll do a recap every Friday at close. And I'm going to put that out on the YouTube. And, so we selling? No, no, we're not selling. No, we're definitely not selling. I'm not, at least. I don't know what you guys are doing. I'm not selling. I just added on. I added on MVIS today. Thanks to Fly High Enjoy. Thank you, Fly High Enjoy, for that $100 super chat. And also thank you, Sherry Baker, for the $5 super chat. Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, and you know, come back tomorrow. I'm gonna be here in the morning. I bought some CBD last night, and man, it worked. I wasn't really able to get to sleep, and I took some CBD, and man, that stuff, whew, knocked me right on out of there. Sent me straight into the abyss. Yeah, it was good. It was nice to get rested like that. Lori Haslam says, thanks, James. I appreciate you, Lori. Thank you. Thank all of you for being here. Yeah, buy some edibles. No, because I don't want those will keep me up. What's up, Joseph Yoon? What's up, man? Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you. Yeah, CBD. I need some CBD today. Not a fun day. No, it hasn't been a fun month. Everything has been so red. It's just insane to see. It's crazy. It's crazy. But our rebounds do, guys, on all this stuff. Especially Microvision. Especially Microvision, all right? I'm going to readjust this trend line here at this point. I just am. Yeah, we're going to move the trend line, guys. We're going to move it like this. Yep, we're going to keep it just like this. So if we have the trend line like this, then we still have a gap, all right? Yeah, I didn't want to put it like this because I just didn't want to see a gap. But there is a gap. There is a gap here, all right? Like I said, the bottom of the apex is around that $10 range at this point when I move it. So I don't know, guys. Maybe we do. Maybe this is the dip where we test $10 again. But you guys see the rip off this, all right? Every single time. Super big rips over $18 every time we've come down that low. So like I said, I really hope that it doesn't happen. But if it does, like I said, look to the left here. You see we're kind of in a zone here where we've ripped before. This is a daily time frame, okay? So right here at this white line that I just drew in, you see the rip off this line. All right. We got one off this one. One off this one. There's a little bit of variance here. All right. So these two came down a little bit further than the line, which is why I like to use zones, right? So we'll have the zone kind of like this. I'm going to leave this in for the day. We have the zone somewhere about right here, okay? So we are at a zone where we've ripped before, and hopefully that happens again. I really hope it does. All right? Yeah, I really hope it does. Kawi Bird down 28K on MMAT, holding. You're going to get that back, Sandra. Hold that strong. I was reading about MMAT last night. I was reading about it, and I actually watched that video you sent me. So, yeah, I would be bullish on it too. It looks really good, what they're doing. I mean... yeah, I'm down over 5K. I think most of us are. So mainly not even just for the stream, guys. We just need to stick together as a team, right? We all need to stay together. So if you're on the Discord, you're in the members area, just remember, all right, you joined to be on the team. So let's just get each other's backs, all right? If you guys want to take it to DM and just give some positive affirmation to each other, just let's get the Discord active again. Stick around, hang out. I know it's hard on a red day, but you did join a team, right? So we need everybody there to get each other's backs. I got your guys' back on this TA, and, just get each other's backs. We got this. We have to hold through the BS. If you guys want to join the team, send me a DM on Discord, all right? It's a one-time pledge, get you in for life. And the community is still growing, believe it or not. I added 2 new people, so we'll see what happens. But if you want to get on the team, send me a DM. If you're already on the team, shout out to you. And let's just keep the Discord active because it's hard to stay positive without friends, right? If you ain't got friends, if you don't got people getting your back, telling you it's going to be okay, it can be a little daunting, all right? But I'm here for you guys. Send me a DM if you have any questions or anything like that. I'm here for you. If you want me to look at something, send me a DM. I'll get to it as soon as I can, and I'll reply back as soon as I can. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's check out Ethereum real quick before we sign off for the day. Yeah, okay, so bouncing off structure here. Yeah, I still think 3K is in play. This is a nice opportunity, guys. Look at the SMAs here on Ethereum. Had a death cross, didn't do anything though. The death cross did cause this dip right here, but it looks like it might cross back to the upside. So like I said, nice swing trade opportunity on Ethereum. If you guys are trying to do it, this is the time. Don't wait for it to get back above the trend line. Do it now. I'm not a financial advisor, all right? So don't just do what I say blindly, but understand that, you know, from the chart, from what the chart says, 3K is in play, all right? So definitely look into Ethereum if you want to make some quick money. Yep. All right. Lori Haslam says, have a great day. Oh, hold. I bought more MVIS also. Yeah, if you bought the dip, shout out to you. Yeah, shout out to you if you bought the dip. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Before we close out of here, let's go back real fast and see what MVIS did. I adjusted my trend line, guys. All right. I adjusted the trend line, and you do see some support here, actually. So we found support. Like I said, we did find support here just now. We have a blue candle printing. 30-minute time frame. Support here at the 1222 line. Hopefully, this is the rip, right? RSI was super low down here, 19 on the RSI. Has a nice arch to the upside now. Hopefully, we found the bottom, and we can move to the upside of this channel. Sandra, everyone's missed you. I hope you guys come back tomorrow. I will be here. I'm going to try to make it for Power Hour. I really am today. I'm going to try to be here for Power Hour from 2 to 3. I will definitely try to do. I would probably give it a 90% chance that I'm going to be here for it. So hopefully we do it. His stocks are turning around, so maybe that was it for the day. Yeah, no, like I said, after lunch, we're probably going to get a run here on most stocks. It just seems like, how far can this really go down? Things seem to be recovering just a little bit. LKCO recovering just a little bit. Yeah, my God. They are really killing LKCO right now. We need a catalyst for LKCO. We're going to need some news or something for sure. Yeah, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see what happens with it. MVIS for the day, down 8.9%. Not good. But we need dips for rips. And they need rips for dips. So it goes both ways. And they've had their dip, and now it's time for our rip. Man, I should write a Dr. Seuss book. That'd be great. I think I could sell it. All right. Yeah, let's see what else. Got about 5 minutes left. Yeah, let's see. If you're new to the channel, guys, if you're just listening, number one, if we can get this to 50 likes real quick. If 6 people, if you have not hit that like button. If there's 6 people in here that have not hit that like button, I would really appreciate it if you hit that like button really quick. Let's get it to 50. 50 likes will be great. I would appreciate that. Trying to get back up on that algorithm. Matter of fact, I want to see if I pop up when we type in some of these stocks real quick. So let's type in, let's see. Let's type in LKCO. Yeah, what happens? All right, boom, pop up. That's good. AMC. I doubt I pop up on this one. Third down when someone types in AMC. That's pretty good. MVIS. There we go. Third down. What else did I put on here? NIO. Third down. All right, we're looking good on the algorithm. All right, we're looking all right. I'm surprised there's not more people in here. But I appreciate all of you that are. Like I said, I'd like to get it to 50 likes. We need one more like. If there's one more amazing person in here that could just smash that like button for me real quick, I'd appreciate it before we get out of here. Kyle Weber says, damn, you got this. I'm down 6K right now for the first time ever, so I am just in pain. Kyle Weber, you're going to be all right. I promise you, hold strong. I don't know what stocks you're down on, But if Mavis is one of them, you're gonna be all right. Is Hood going down? I imagine it is. Yep, it did. You have your reversal signal here. Basically a double top, guys. I highly, highly recommend you do not get in Hood right now for the long. You're going to get burned. I think. I mean, maybe this just pops off. I don't know. There's not really any price action to look at here, but we got reversal signals here, and a 50% retracement off this move would put this back down to about $39.19. So if it comes down to the golden zone, that is going to be your entry point. All right. So wait for this retracement. Wait for this 50% retracement. It might happen today, tomorrow, the end of the week. Who knows? But if it retraces 50%, that's when you want to start looking at an entry point. If you're day trading or swing trading this, all right? Look for the reversal somewhere around here, and that's going to be your entry point. You've already missed the rip, guys, so don't try to chase it. Do not try to chase that. You're going to get burned. Jessica Burrow says, when Mavis rips, you'll have a crowd here. Yeah, for sure. And all of you that are in here, you guys are real OGs. You are. All right, you already know from previous streams that I cover this on the red and green days. So it is what it is. It's hard to be positive on days like this, but I'm here doing it. Pop it, pop it. Oh my God. James Jones says, green candles and ham by TJ. That's good. Yeah, that is actually great. Oh my God. That's like really, really, really good, dude. Good stuff. Green candles. Wait, hold on. We got to think of another word. Green candles and what rhymes with ham? Spam. Yeah, but it has to deal with the stock market. Yeah, green candles and what? Somebody say something that rhymes with ham that has to do with the stock market. Green candles and I can't think of a word. I cannot think of a word. Spam. It's gotta have something to do with the market though. Green candles and bath. Yeah, green candles and jam. That doesn't have anything to do with the market though. No one's gonna know what the heck it is. They're gonna be like green candles and jam. What the hell is that? Lamb, crayons, Pitbull, green candles and crayons. That doesn't even rhyme. Oh my God. Yeah, green candles and scam. I like that one. Jeez, I like that one. It's pretty much facts. Yeah, that's actually facts. He said green candles and crayons. Yeah, oh, that's good stuff. Yeah, green candles and bam. All right. Yeah, green candles and FUD. There's a lot of FUD being spread. That's true. That's a fact. How do you say crayon? How else can you say crayon? Can you say that different? Crown? You know what? People do say crown. I've heard people say crown before, which is weird. Crown. Yeah, puke. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Oh my God. The market is so depressing to look at. We need a rip. That would have been great if Summit went on Kramer. I wish he would have did that. I don't know if that was actually ever in play, but I wish he would have did that. I do not like the FUD. I do not like it here or there. I do not like it anywhere. I will not read your FUD today. I will not read it any day. Damn, that's good stuff. That is good stuff. We just need to write a book with just like lines of stuff like that. That's good. Touche. Touche. All right. Not sure what else to talk about, guys. It's 10:45. I am probably going to close the stream down here. I appreciate you guys for being here. I really do. And I'm going to try to be back every day doing this again, all right? I really like to get this channel back to what it was before my little poker binger, which, oh my God, it really was. But I appreciate y'all. Much love. Everything's going to be fine. Get on the Discord if you want some backup. If you want somebody to get your back, get on the Discord. The public chat's free. The members area is one-time pledge. Send me a DM if you want to get on that. Smash that like button before we get out of here. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. And I will see you all Hopefully a power hour. I'm not promising it, but I'm going to try to be here for power hour. I think we're going to have some action, so I do want to be here for that. If not, I'll see you guys in the morning. All right. Peace and love from my end. TradeModeJames signing out, guys. Have a good day. Don't look at these markets too much. Peace.